Hi, I'm Yano, aka Fem from the block, and today I'm going to be looking at the LEGO Friends Summer 2026 sub-theme that takes place in Heart Lake Park. This sub-theme consists of 3 sets, a roller coaster, a Ferris wheel, and a spinning teacup style ride. I was sent these sets from LEGO by way of the Brothers Brick, so thank you LEGO and the Brothers Brick for letting me take a look at these. If you follow Fem from the block, you know this isn't my usual content. I'm not trying to be a LEGO reviewer. I was sent these sets to take a look at the mini dolls specifically, but these 3 sets were so exciting to me and so up my alley that I just wanted to give my thoughts about them. You can find a link to the article I wrote for the Brothers Brick in the description below. Basically, I used a few mini doll pieces that came out in this summer wave of sets as seed pieces for original characters like pirates, mermaids, fairies, and DC superheroes and villains. Let's start with the smallest set, the Spinning Flower and Fairy Teacup Ride. This is a really exciting set for a number of reasons, but probably most importantly, it's the first time we're getting these hard plastic fairy wings. They come in this satin trans pink color. LEGO has been making mini doll wings out of a plastic film material since 2017's DC Superhero Girls line. So getting a new hard plastic mold is an exciting new development. And it also comes in, I believe, satin trans blue in several of this summer's Gabby's Dollhouse sets. A photo booth at an amusement park is a really clever way to integrate these fantasy elements into a real-world setting. Dress up and cosplay were prominently featured in some of last year's Friends sets, and this feels like a continuation or evolution of that. In addition to the fairy wings, you get 2 really fun wigs, one in light pink, and our first time getting a hairpiece in the new blue-violet color. And this little printed tile representing a photo from the photo booth makes it clear that those are supposed to be wigs, because in the illustration you can see the character's real hair poking out from underneath the brightly colored hairpieces. We also get a little bumblebee plush, which is so cute and something else that ties these 3 sets together. I'll go into that more soon. A few years ago, LEGO started including alternate face prints in some of their sets. This one comes with one for Aaliyah. Since mini doll heads are not double-sided like minifigures, it's a cool way just to bring a different expression than the kind of generic smile that most of them have. This one just looks like pure joy at riding the rides, which is a really cute idea. All 3 Heart Lake Park sets come with a few similarities. They all have the same little ride scanner ticketing system. This set comes with a phone that shows a Heart Lake Park app on the screen. They all have the same sticker that's showing a directory of the different themed lands in the park. They also all come with different little drink cups that are similar but not identical. The overall ride design is really fun. I love how the flowers kind of tie in with the botanicals line while bringing in some more fantastical elements like the satin trans pink petals. The actual mechanism is really satisfying with how complex a movement you get out of so few gears, but it is a little wobbly for the small base that it's on, unfortunately. Up next is the Candy and Cupcake Ferris wheel with 602 pieces. This is a really fun set with really great parts. One of the things that I think is cool about the theme park idea is Friends got a lot of criticism when it first came out for being too pink, and since then, the designers have really stepped away from 2 traditionally girly colors, and this just leans into the pink, and it's great because of course it is. It's a candy-themed Ferris wheel. Really, really cute design, really fun colors. This pink and red is kind of nice contrast with the candy cane and this striping here. I do wish that the striping continued on the back, and then it also is just kind of oddly absent here. So there's like the little candy cobblestone walkway that's really cute, that same stickered ride ticket scan. And then they can queue up here to get in the ride, and then it just kind of stops abruptly. So I feel like there's a little bit of an incompleteness to this one, but that's a minor nitpick. Really great kind of gravity-powered mechanism that keeps them rotating. Super, super cute. This fits 3 mini dolls or minifigures. And of course, it also includes this little sub-assembly. This one is, see, this is a ratchet joint instead of that clip. So just weird that it's different systems. The drinks also are different, but this one's got like a little sippy straw instead of the domed piece. So that seems like kind of an odd choice. I think, again, just like a lack of communication between designers. It seems like it would be good theming to tie everything together a little bit better. And then it also has the cotton candy being sold here, which is a cute way to tie it together. The other two sets come with a single cotton candy that a character is holding. And then it's got that same little directory, as well as a sticker of a little like brochure sitting abandoned on this bench. So that is a cute detail as well. And then it also comes with this little rotating duck game where you can toss a ring on the duck to win one of these plush. So this is the only set that comes with all 3 of the plush that are in this wave. We've got the bee, the donut, which is exclusive to this set, and the narwhal. So that's a cute way to tie in the 3 different themes of the rides. I did another Brothers Brick feature using these plushies as sidekicks for some original custom mini doll superhero characters. Also, oddly, the ducks don't have eyes printed on them. I guess that is just to show that they are toy ducks instead of the same mold that is used for real ducks, but it feels like an odd choice to me. And another thing of note, since a lot of things in these are stickers, the little swirly candy pieces, those are printed, and they're printed on clear discs, and then you've just got a round 4x4 plate behind it to create the 4 different colors. And this set also has an alternate expression. This time for Leanne gets a nice scared expression, which is a little funny for how tame you think of a Ferris wheel being. But I don't know, it could be pretty scary. It could be pretty scary. So there is a Friends like web series that you can watch online. I tracked down one episode about Heart Lake Park in which a kid is stuck on one of these because the ride operator has run off and disappeared and they have to figure out how to stop the ride. It's a cute plot line. Looks a little bit different in the show. But it does seem odd to me that they include ride controls. It's just an existing print. This one is not a sticker. And they include this stand that's selling candy, but there's no one specifically to operate the ride or sell the candy. To me, that feels like a miss. I think it's great to have 3 mini dolls so that you can put one in each of these. And maybe including a 4th mini doll would have driven the cost up too much. I'm also not the target demographic for these sets. So it's very likely that LEGO did like product testing, and having like an adult that runs the ride is not an important part of children's play patterns. I don't know. So it may just be something that I'm looking for, but I think it would be really cool to have like a cute Heart Lake Park uniform. You could just use the same body for all 3 sets, just include 1 employee. Or similar to Disneyland and how each land within Disneyland has different uniforms, have the little candy uniform, fairy uniform, and mermaid uniform. So that, again, just feels like a missed opportunity. Or, in the show, you could have an episode where it's the kids' summer jobs, and even if you want to include the core Friends characters, have them be working at the park. So that's just me as an adult nitpicking. Again, might not be important to kids, but it feels like a lack of communication again between like the TV show theme, in which there is a uniform in the show. The 2 park employees that they show are wearing light pink pants and light aqua tops. And this game operator gets a really cool hair hat combo that doesn't exist as a LEGO piece yet. So minor things, super cute set. The kinetic movement is really satisfying, really simple. And of course, getting all 3 plushes in not the most expensive set of this wave, I think is great. And last up is the Mermaid roller coaster ride with 864 pieces. This is definitely a standout. The sub-assembly is pretty simple in this one. Just got that same little ride ticket scan and directory, but there's a very cute "must be this tall to ride this ride" sign, which is a sticker, and you've got 3 riders here. Just gravity powered, where you push it up and then give it a little push and it goes on its own. Pretty simple, but satisfying, especially for the 8+ audience that it is designed for. There's a lot going on with this one. Some little minor details. Again, you've got another narwhal plush. You've got the cotton candy, tying them all together that one character can hold. You've got yet another drink cup design, just a slight variation from the other 2. The jellyfish build is really clever, and this whole little sub-assembly is pretty cute, like a little juice shack. And then you may have noticed that there's a camera that the ride goes past, and this screen shows some of the pictures, which you can open this up and actually get the little printed picture. So that's a really cute detail as well. And you get a bunch of just the top of this newer rock piece that's in satin trans purple. You do get the bottom of the rock piece in the flower shop set from this summer wave, but I do wish we'd gotten some in this set. There's this fun little spinning feature that the ride sets off when it goes past. It'd be nice if there were other elements like that. And then there is also some gearing down here where you can spin this and put a couple mini dolls posed in there. And the other cute detail worth calling out is there is a mermaid-themed bathroom hidden back here. It's maybe like the backstage for the mermaids, but there's a little shell toilet, which I think is so cute. That's a really fun detail. So the roller coaster also comes with an alternate expression, this time for Autumn. This face is different. It's giving more anticipation, nervous than scared, maybe excited. It's the perfect expression for that moment in the roller coaster when you're already buckled in, you're going up, you know what's about to come. It's just a really cute detail. The stars of the show here are clearly Azurea and Serena, the mermaids. Again, it's just a brilliant way to include fantasy elements. They're performers in a theme park. You've got their little speakers here and their microphones, so they're singing a song as the roller coaster goes by. Really fun idea and super cool designs. Getting tails in this lavender color and the new warm pink are really welcome additions. They also have gorgeous printing on them. Way more detailed than just a simple scale pattern or no printing that are on most recent mermaid tails. Then they have metallic face paint to match, which is a cute detail. The hair pieces are very cute. Unfortunately, they're not exclusive to this set, so we get so few satin trans hair pieces. It would be really exciting if this was an opportunity to get brand new ones. Azurea's hair is, of course, Izzy's from Lego Dreams, so we've gotten that piece a lot in that color. Serena uses the hairpiece from Gabby's Dollhouse, and it actually came in that same satin trans purple color in a smaller Gabby's Dollhouse mermaid set. Another nitpick is these 2 coral are really easy to not have lined up right, and they'll actually just fully stop the movement of the roller coaster. I think even if they put a hollow 1x1 in there so there's a little bit more clutch power and it wouldn't turn as easily, or just, I mean, there's plenty of other places you could put them that wouldn't be in the way. I've seen some criticism for this set using the same track layout as a couple other recent roller coaster sets. This is my first Lego roller coaster set, and I wasn't particularly interested in the other 2, so for me it doesn't matter at all that it's the same layout. I also think there's pretty limited things that you can do with a relatively affordable roller coaster set and not including too much track. My wife actually helped me put this together, and she never helps with Lego. She was really excited to see a roller coaster. Yes, it's designed for kids, but it definitely appeals to an older audience. My wife's nitpick was that there's no mechanism to lift the cars up to set it in motion. I, as a Lego fan, know how much extra pieces and engineering would go into that, and it would make this set even more out of my price range. So I get that that's a compromise that was made, but yeah, that would be fun. So here are all three sets together. It's so fun to see such vibrant, bright colors. This is why I love Friends in general. I love how different the three aesthetics are while still making sense together, like how in Disneyland you have Adventureland, Fantasyland, Tomorrowland. The way the designers injected the fantastical elements like mermaids and fairies into a real world setting is really clever. With the fairy one, it's really easy to just make it be a little fairy world. The mermaid roller coaster, all the pieces are there if you wanted to build like a little mermaid lagoon and leave off the roller coaster aspect of the ride. I do wish the candy aesthetic had been pushed further into the mini dolls for the Ferris wheel, since it is in the other two sets. Again, having like a ride operator that had some kind of candy. We've gotten candy themed mini dolls before, so there is a precedent for that. Kind of Candyland game themed character. We've also gotten carnival rides from the Lego Friends theme before, and it's actually a recurring theme that I really like how they go back to. Some of my favorite sets. As far as the cohesiveness goes, yes, it makes sense for them to all be independent because, like you can see on the map, they're all in different areas of the park. But I do think a little bit more modularity and interconnectivity would be good. Like if there was a way that these could all connect if you have all three of them. And again, my little nitpick as an adult, not the target demographic for these sets at all. The drink cups, it just seems weird that they're included in all three sets but all just slightly different. It would be cute if they could make like a 1x1 printed piece that had the Heart Lake Park logo on it, or if they're going for different ones, have like the little flower, cupcake, and shell emblem on the different ones that come with the different sets. And give us some ride operators, or if we had like a little poly bag that was just something like this, selling candy or another game, and that had a park employee, then you could just get a bunch of that poly bag and swap the heads to have more park employees. But those are pretty minor nitpicks. I think these are awesome sets. It's awesome to have kinetic movement in all of them that is not relegated to sets designed for boys or Technic sets for older audiences. That's a great aspect. Once again, I'm Yano, aka Fem from the block. Thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you soon, and thank you again to Lego and the Brothers Brick for sending me these delightful Lego Friends sets.